By the end of this lecture, learners will be able to define assessment and evaluation in education, describe the characteristics of assessment and evaluation in education, identify the benefits of assessment and evaluation in education. Hello everybody. And welcome to the UNIV-ENGLISH channel. If you have not been here before, then, welcome to the UNIV-ENGLISH channel. If you do like videos like this, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. And also smash the notification bell to receive notifications of when I produce more videos like this. For more information, you are invited to visit my website, english.mokerma.com. So, let's begin with this question. How can you define assessment and evaluation in education? Assessment and evaluation in education is a rapidly growing field that has become an essential tool for educators and administrators. It can help identify student achievement, strengths and weaknesses, and guide teaching and learning. This process begins with collecting data from students, teachers, or other sources. The data is then analyzed to find out what needs to be changed in order for students to learn more effectively. Changes may then be made to the curriculum or teaching methods. Assessment and evaluation are two different concepts that teachers and educators may find confusing. However, they both have important roles to play in ensuring that students are reaching their full potential. This video will explore the key differences between assessment and evaluation and help you to properly use each one in your classroom or school. What is assessment? In the field of education, assessment is the process of documenting, measuring and describing what students know and can do. Moses, 2014. Assessment can be used for a variety of purposes, including informing instruction, diagnosing student needs, and evaluating program effectiveness. There are various types of assessment that educators can use, such as 1. Formative assessments. Assessments conducted during learning in order to provide feedback that helps students improve their understanding. 2. Summative assessments. Assessments designed to measure how much a student has learned at the end of a unit or school year. 3. And portfolio assessments. A collection of student work that demonstrates what they have learned over time. While there are various forms of assessment, all have the same underlying purpose: to provide feedback to teachers and students on what has been learned and how well it has been learned. What is evaluation in education? Evaluation is actually a process that has many purposes and can be used in a variety of ways. The definition of evaluation according to Merriam-Webster is, the act or technique of assessing something. This can include assessing the worth, value, or importance of something. In order to measure the effectiveness of an educational program, it is important to first understand the meaning of evaluation. Evaluation has been described as the systematic collection and analysis of information to determine the merit, worth, or value of something. Scriven, 1991. Donaldson and Christie, 2006, 250, claim that evaluation generates information for decision-making, often answering the bottom-line questions: why does it work? For whom does it work best? Under what conditions does it work? How do we make it better? When used in the context of education, evaluation refers to the process of assessing and documenting what students have learned and how well they have learned it. It also includes judgments about the quality of teaching and learning experiences. How do you know if the student has learned something? You can measure the progress of an educational program by measuring the knowledge, skills and attitudes of a student. What is the need for evaluation in education? In order for education to be effective, it is important to constantly evaluate how well students are learning and identify any areas that may need improvement. Evaluation can help educators determine what methods of instruction work best for students and which strategies need to be changed or discontinued. Additionally, evaluation can help identify any students who are struggling and may need additional assistance. Ultimately, evaluation plays a critical role in ensuring that students receive the best education possible. Thus, the need for evaluation in education is critical. Evaluation provides a framework for the continuous improvement of teaching and learning processes. The purpose of assessment and evaluation. In most schools, assessment and evaluation are used interchangeably, but they have different purposes. Assessment is the process of gathering information in order to make decisions. It can be done formally or informally. Evaluation is the use of that information to make judgments about students, programs, or schools. Formal assessment is more common in schools, while evaluation is more common in businesses. Assessment focuses on the students. Evaluation focuses on the programs and systems that support learning. In formal assessment, teachers and administrators evaluate students' knowledge and skills as part of a larger evaluation of the school's curriculum. In formal assessment, the results are used to make decisions about what the school should be doing. In evaluation, the results of assessment are used to inform decisions about what a school should be doing, but they do not necessarily direct programmatic changes. Assessment involves multiple steps. 1. The first step is to establish the assessment purpose and to determine the types of data that will be collected. 2. Next, the researchers must decide what criteria will be used to evaluate learning. 3. Third, they need to select which students are most appropriate for assessing learning. The choice of who will be tested and how they will be assessed is an important issue. Because the assessment process is not yet complete, it is difficult to know whether a school's results are accurate or not. Assessment can also be used to monitor student progress over time. When to use assessment? When to use assessment is a difficult question because it can depend on the context and what you are trying to assess. Generally, though, assessment can be used to measure progress, diagnose learning problems, and determine if instruction is effective. It can also help teachers plan instruction by identifying what students know and don't know. In order to make sure assessment is effective, it's important to select the right type of assessment for the task at hand and use it in a consistent manner. Assessment is not an exact science and there are many factors to consider when deciding the best time to use assessment. One of the most important factors is the type of issue you are trying to address. How do you know if your students are grasping new concepts? Assessing students' learning outcomes. A teacher's role is to help students learn, and one way to do this is to assess their learning outcomes. This involves determining what students know and can do as a result of instruction. There are various assessment methods that can be used, such as tests, quizzes, essays, projects, or portfolios. It's important for teachers to select the right assessment tool for the task at hand, and also to use assessments that are valid and reliable. By assessing students' learning outcomes on a regular basis, teachers can ensure that students are making progress and are able to achieve the desired learning outcomes. When to use evaluation? When to use evaluation is a question that is often asked by students, professionals and people in general. The answer to this question can be difficult to determine because it depends on the situation. There are, however, some instances in which evaluation is more appropriate than others. One such instance is when making a decision. In order to make an informed decision, it is necessary to weigh the pros and cons of each option. Another time evaluation might be useful is when trying to determine the cause of a problem. Once the cause has been determined, it can be easier to find a solution. Finally, evaluation can also be helpful when assessing progress. This allows individuals or groups to see what has been accomplished and what still needs to be done. Evaluating students' learning outcomes. The evaluation of students' learning outcomes is often seen as a daunting task. However, if done correctly, it can provide valuable insights into how students are learning and what can be done to improve their educational experience. The first step in evaluating students' learning outcomes is to develop a plan for the assessment. This should include a clear description of what is being assessed, how it will be assessed, and who will be responsible for doing so. Once the assessment plan is in place, the next step is to gather data. This can be done through surveys, interviews, focus groups, or standardized tests. Once the data has been collected, it must be analyzed and interpreted. This process should include identifying trends and patterns as well as determining which factors are most influencing student success. Finally, the findings of the evaluation should be used to inform future decisions about teaching and learning. What are the benefits of using assessment and evaluation? When it comes to education, assessment and evaluation are two key concepts that are essential for student learning. Assessment refers to the process of gathering information in order to make decisions about students' learning. Evaluation, on the other hand, is the act of making judgments about the quality of something, often with a focus on educational programs or student achievement. Both assessment and evaluation have benefits for both educators and students. The benefits of these concepts, when used in education, is that they provide us with information about what students are learning and what they should be able to do. Conclusion. Assessment and evaluation in education are often confused with one another. However, there is a significant difference between the two concepts. Assessment is the process of determining what has happened or is happening in a particular situation. Evaluation is the assessment of whether a proposed solution is effective in achieving its intended outcomes. Evaluation should not just be limited to academic success rates, it should also take into account social, emotional, and practical outcomes as well. Evaluation can help educators make informed decisions about how best to serve their students and improve educational programs overall.